It's been too long years since we got a truly new Apple Watch Ultra. When the first one landed in 2022, it was a beast, a rugged, powerful, no compromises device for adventurers and athletes. The Ultra 2, which came a year later, was fine. A brighter screen and a new gesture were nice, but it didn't really feel like a true successor. Then, 2024 came and went with nothing but radio silence and a new black finish for the existing model. That long wait, that strategic pause from Apple, has set some massive expectations. The question on everyone's mind is no longer if an Ultra 3 is coming, but whether Apple has used this time to build something that actually justifies the hype. After a 2-year gap, the rumor mill is churning, and this time, it's promising the biggest leap yet for the Ultra 3. We're not just talking about a slightly faster chip or a brighter screen. We're talking about foundational changes to what this watch can do. But after waiting this long, will Apple actually deliver the features we've been asking for? Will they address the pain points and truly innovate? Today, we are breaking down every credible rumor about the Apple Watch Ultra 3, from its display to deep-level health sensors, and stacking it up against the Ultra 1 and 2 to see if Apple's patience is about to pay off for a fundamentally new window, display and design. Let's kick things off with the very first thing you'll notice, the display. The original Ultra had a respectable 2000 nit screen, which the Ultra 2 cranked up to a blinding 3000 nits. For the Ultra 3, it seems Apple isn't just playing the brightness game. The rumors are pointing to a bigger overhaul. In fact, evidence recently found in the iOS 26 beta suggests the Ultra 3 will feature a slightly larger display, with a new resolution of 422 by 514 pixels, up from 410 by 500. Now, a larger screen might make you worry about an even bigger watch, but that might not be the case. The running theory is that Apple could pull this off by slimming down the bezels, keeping the overall 49mm case size while maximizing the screen real estate inside it. This is a classic Apple move, something we've seen with the iPhone, and it makes for a much more immersive experience. One rumor even points to a potential 15% reduction in thickness, which would be a huge feat of engineering for a watch this packed with tech. But it's the technology asterisk behind asterisk the glass that's really exciting. The Ultra 3 is expected to adopt a more advanced LTPO3 OLED panel. This is a big deal because it could allow the always-on display to refresh more dynamically, maybe even every second, making your complications and live activities feel more responsive without torching the battery. Add to that the possibility of a wide-angle OLED display, which improves brightness when you're looking at the watch from the side, a feature also rumored for the Series 11. So, while the Ultra 1 and 2 have fantastic displays, the Ultra 3 is shaping up to offer a screen that is not only bigger, and maybe even housed in a thinner body, but also smarter and more vibrant from every angle. It sounds like a generational leap, not just a tiny bump. Unleashing true independence, performance, 5G, and satellite connectivity. For years, the Apple Watch has been a companion to the iPhone. The Ultra 3 looks like it might finally be ready to cut that cord for good. The single biggest rumored upgrade here is the introduction of 5G connectivity. This is a massive jump from the LTE found in the Ultra 1 and 2. With 5G, you'd be looking at faster downloads, smoother streaming, and much more reliable communication when you're away from your phone and Wi-Fi. But what happens when you're completely off the grid? For the adventurers and explorers the Ultra is built for, this next feature could be the real game changer: satellite connectivity. If this rumor pans out, it would enable you to send messages for help from remote areas with no cellular coverage, a feature that could literally be a lifesaver. This has been a key missing piece for a device that claims to be the ultimate tool for exploration, and its rumored inclusion in the Ultra 3 would finally close that gap. Imagine being on a remote trail or at sea and still having that lifeline back to civilization right on your wrist. Powering all of this will likely be a brand new processor, probably called the S11 System in Package, or SIP. The Ultra 1 had the S8, the Ultra 2 got the S9, and the S11 is expected to deliver another significant boost in speed and efficiency. More than just raw power, the new chip is expected to have a much stronger neural engine, which could be optimized for the AI features coming in watchOS 26 and Apple Intelligence. This would mean a faster, more capable watch that isn't just a passive screen, but an intelligent assistant on your wrist. The jump from LTE to 5G and the addition of satellite functionality isn't just an upgrade, it redefines the Ultra as a truly standalone device. The Guardian on your wrist, a new era of health monitoring. Apple has always pushed the boundaries of what a watch can do for your health, from ECG to blood oxygen. With the Ultra 3, they seem poised to take their most significant step forward yet with the rumored introduction of a high blood pressure detection sensor. This is a feature that has reportedly been in the works for years. The sensor probably wouldn't give you specific systolic and diastolic readings like a traditional cuff. Instead, it's designed to monitor trends over time and alert you if your blood pressure is elevated, which could indicate hypertension. It would then prompt you to talk to a doctor for a proper diagnosis. This shift from just tracking data to providing proactive health alerts is a profound evolution for the watch. For millions of people, having this early warning system could be the single most compelling reason to upgrade. However, it's important to note that some reports suggest this feature has faced challenges in testing, and there's a chance it might not be ready in time for the 2025 launch. Though many leaks remain optimistic. And while we're talking about huge health features, the moonshot goal, as some call it, remains non-invasive blood glucose monitoring. This is highly speculative and likely still years away, but it's a key area of research for Apple. For now, the Ultra 3 will almost certainly carry forward the advanced sensors from the Ultra 2, but the potential addition of blood pressure monitoring alone elevates it far beyond its predecessors, transforming it from a fitness tracker into a genuine health guardian. The full picture: Ultra 1 versus Ultra 2 versus Ultra 3. So, let's put it all together. How does this rumored powerhouse really stack up against what we already have? The leap from the Apple Watch Ultra 1 to the Ultra 2 was pretty modest. You got a faster S9 chip, storage doubled from 30 to 264 gigabytes, and the display got way brighter, going from 2000 to 3000 nits. The key new software features were on-device Siri and the double-tap gesture. It was a nice refresh, but for most Ultra 1 owners, it wasn't a compelling reason to drop another $800. Now, let's look at the jump from the Ultra 2 to the rumored Ultra 3. This is where that 2-year wait seems to pay off. We're looking at a potentially larger, thinner, and more advanced LTPO3 display that's more dynamic and viewable from any angle. We're hearing about a jump from the S9 chip to a next-gen S11 chip with potential AI optimizations. But the biggest differentiators are in connectivity and health. The Ultra 3 is rumored to bring 5G and satellite messaging to features that would make it a truly independent device for the first time. And, most importantly, it's expected to introduce that brand new health capability with blood pressure monitoring. When you lay it all out, the evolution is clear. The Ultra 2 was an iterative update. The Ultra 3 is shaping up to be a revolutionary one. For someone still rocking an Ultra 1, the combination of a vastly superior display, next-gen connectivity, and groundbreaking health features makes the Ultra 3 an undeniable upgrade. For Ultra 2 owners, the decision is a bit tougher, but the promise of 5G, satellite safety features, and especially that blood pressure sensor could easily justify making the jump. This isn't just about having the latest model, it's about gaining a whole new set of capabilities. The verdict has Apple's patience paid off. After 2 years of waiting after a minor update in 2023 and a complete skip in 2024, the Apple Watch Ultra 3 appears ready to deliver on the promise of that patience. It's not just a collection of small tweaks, it's a convergence of significant technological leaps across the board. The rumored combination of a larger, more advanced display, a truly standalone connectivity suite with 5G and satellite messaging, and a revolutionary new health sensor for blood pressure monitoring makes this the most complete and compelling Apple Watch package ever. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a redefinition of what the Ultra is. It's a device that could be more capable for athletes, safer for adventurers, and more insightful for anyone serious about their health. While the launch price is expected to stay around $799, it's possible that tariffs or the sheer amount of new tech could push that number up. But for what's being offered, it seems Apple is aiming to provide a massive leap in value. The Ultra 2 was a great device, but it felt like a stepping stone. The Ultra 3, based on everything we're hearing, feels like the destination. It feels like the device Apple wanted to build all along. The wait has been long, but it seems very likely that it will have been worth it. But what do you think? Is the blood pressure sensor the killer feature that makes this an instant buy for you? Or is it the freedom of 5G and satellite connectivity that you've been waiting for? Let me know your most anticipated feature in the comments below. And while you're down there, be sure to check out our deep dive on the new iPhone 17 Pro right here. Thanks for watching.